guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing fine. This whole Floyd situation has touched me a lot, because it's not just I know I'm here to talk about here, but how can we not see what's going on? So I can't act like it hasn't affected me. It could have been my husband, my brothers, someone I know. So it's just crazy what's going on, and I just want to say my condolences to the family and those who are affected. As a Black community, we really need to stick together. We really need to pray for each other. You go each and every day, you don't know if you're gonna come back in because of situations like those, but God is able. So I just wanna say, despite all that's happening, remember who is in control. God is in control, and we won't get any more than we can bear. So yeah, so today, guys, I wanted to talk to you about the whole, I figure I'd talk to you about this while I do my hair. So how many believe does cutting the hair really stimulate growth? Does it? I do not believe cutting the hair stimulate growth, and I believe a lot of people have been thrown off by that. I know this even from doing like the sciences, so the logic behind this is, we all know that our hair grows from the shaft, the root, outward. So how does cutting the hair, which is hair that has been growing out, this is basically dead but not dead, so to speak, how does cutting the hair ends stimulate growth? It does not stimulate growth, and that is a myth, and a lot of people have been fooled like that by that. So that's like my belief, and I stand by this wholeheartedly. Like this cutting of the hair ends and things like that does not stimulate growth. It does not. And I'm gonna see if I could add like pictures to show how the hair grows, and how the hair grows has nothing to do with the ends of the hair. So I wanted to make that clear, because I've been asked by a few people to do like a video on cutting hair, and next time I could show or give some pointers and how to properly cut the hair if you want to. But as for me, if you have perfectly fine hair and you're just cutting your hair to say, oh, it's been like 2 weeks or it's been a month, let me cut like the hair ends to stimulate growth, that doesn't work. There's no truth to that. I think people just go about and believe or come up with these things that cutting the hair stimulates growth. So as I said before, in terms of cutting the hair. Hair grows from the root or the shaft, not from the ends. So if you think about it, yeah, that can that's not logical. So what I'll tell you though, what cutting the hair does. Cutting the hair, basically the hair ends, cutting the hair ends work for those who have or hair that has been damaged. So if you, for example, have permed hair and you want to you know, cut it all off and grow it natural, like that's one of the ways where you could cut off all the hair or cut off the ends as the hair grows out. Because what happens is with cutting or clipping the hair ends, what it does is strengthens your hair, but it does not let your hair grow faster. The hair grows from the root. So what you consider growing faster is the hair actually growing from the root outward. Back to what clipping the hair does. What it really does is prevent further breakage. If your hair has been breaking off, cutting or clipping the hair ends prevents further breakage, and it makes the hair stronger in terms of the hair. Yes, so it prevents, like if your hair has been splitting from the end, you would want to probably cut it then, so the split ends doesn't travel up, because when the hair splits from the end, it continues up and up and up until it breaks all that hair off. So that's the idea with that. It doesn't make the hair grow. So as I said, what it really does, it prevents further breakage of already damaged hair. What damaged hair or split ends really do is, if it's left alone, as I said, it continues to travel back up the hair shaft and towards the hair root. So the split ends or hair, what it does over time, if you have split ends or damaged hair from excess heat or whatever, maybe products you have put in your hair, what it does, it travels from the end and up and up and up and up and towards the hair shaft, the root, and it could eventually break off everything. So what that could do is, if you cut it, is stop that from happening. But again, let me repeat, clipping or cutting the hair does not promote growth, so to speak. So it strengthens and protects damaged hair. So yeah, as I said, why is this logical for me, or what can I do to help you believe that? Like, the hair grows from the root. So take for instance, if someone is bald and they're trying to get back some hair, you'll see like fine hairs trying to pop up until it grows from the shaft, the root, and into this long thing. So that's how that works. So yeah, So that's how that works. You have the root, you have that blood supply underneath your scalp, which is the skin, which here holds the hair follicle, and then the hair follicle grows and grows, and then you get all this beautiful hair. So that's how that works. So stop cutting. I mean, it's your decision, but stop cutting your beautiful hair, especially if your hair is not damaged, to get like longer hair. It's only a myth. It's only tampering on your growth, so to speak. So what I'm doing here, I'm just doing a twist out. It's not a rope twist. It's not so clear, but yeah, I'm basically doing this video to explain like the cutting of hair, not so much to show you this style. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, guys. Cutting the hair does not promote growth. And in my next video, I'll share how hair actually some things you actually can be useful in terms of hair growth. So yeah. So yes, guys, thank you for watching. Be safe, spread love. You know, just take these tips and run with them. As I said, like, stop. You don't have to cut your hair if it's not damaged. And I forgot to mention, but if I even refer back to the Yo women in China, they only cut their hair once in their lifetime, and that's when they were 18, and they cut this hair to give like their mother to add to their hair, or use as protective styling. But they don't cut their hair. People in India who have some of the longest hair, and Asia, another part of the country, they haven't been based on like tradition, they haven't been cutting their hair. And as I refer back to the Yo women in China, they have been giving their hair all this protein and nutrients from the rice water, and they wash their hair like in good water. So it's like they're not having these issues with like split ends and damaged hair. So if you really take care of your hair, you won't get all these issues. But yeah, you're probably cutting off hair that could add to your growth, your length. So that half an inch or an inch that you're cutting off, it's if your hair is not damaged, it's not necessary, in my opinion, and based on scientific evidence and logical thinking. Another thing that I think I could drop in here is that a lot of times we worry about like hair may be coming out or hair loss, but some of it could be normal because we as humans, we shed 50 to 100 hairs, hair follicles per day. So if you sometimes you see hair come out, and there are times when I comb my hair nothing comes out, there are times when I comb it and there are hair coming out, that could be normal. So 50 to 100, according to science research, we lose 50 to 100 hairs or shed per day. So that's normal. Don't be alarmed by that. So yeah guys, I'm here. I'm trying to stay positive with all these things happening, protests, and you know, even the corona is still in the news, but the epicenter right now is the issue with Floyd. So I'm just trying to stay positive, be with my family, appreciate my family and what I have, and you know, keeping it real. But take care guys, see you next time. Thank you.